Alright, here's a video of the battery box I built here for the Candy 250 go-kart. Kind of want to go over what I did here. Really isn't too difficult to build this, but anyway, I want to get a video before I got it mounted and everything, and I'll probably add to it once it's all on here. But so basically what I did is took some angle iron. I believe this is 1.5 inches by 1.5 inches. So cut these at 11 inches, which is basically what this width is here. So I cut it to just where it overhung a little bit. Welded this all together, notched these pieces out and set this in, welded across the top, and then welded some nuts to the edges, and then cleaned it all up. Yeah, so basically what I'm going to do is I'll bolt this in here on each one of these tabs through the frame there, get this bolted down, and then kind of the way it'll work. Battery sits in there, and I've got a strap here that'll go across top of the battery. Tighten these down. Same thing there. Tighten that all down, clamp the battery in. Shouldn't go anywhere. So that's kind of where I'm planning to put it. I don't think that looks too bad there. Like I said, again, easy access. Should hold the battery in place well. And again, I can throw my chargers on it when it's just sitting in here. It'd be easy to get my trickle charger and all that stuff hooked up on it. So I think that's where it's going to go. Again, it's out of the way. Everything should be bolted down tight. Shouldn't go anywhere. So yeah, I'll have another video or add on to this here in just a minute. Once I get this painted, I'm going to basically paint it the same as a frame. I've got a little bit of that bed liner left, so get that all done and drill some holes in it and get it bolted to the frame. I've got a few of these style bolts that are left, so I can actually use these on the bottom side and then put a regular nut on top and washer. So don't think it'll be too bad. But anyway, I'll catch back with you here in just a minute. Battery box mounted. Ended up using some steel pop rivets to mount it. Piece of aluminum strap across the top. I believe these are like 6-inch bolts. Hold it all together. Again, really tight, moves the go-kart. It's not going anywhere. I did get the electrical pulled up, attached to the top. I need to get some zip ties and clean that up a little bit so it doesn't snag on anything. But I really think it turned out nice. Again, kind of wanted to put it there so it was where I could get to it really easy. Throw a charger, swap it out if I needed to. So I don't think it turned out too bad. Overall, really happy with the way this one turned out. Kids are enjoying it. So again, sorry, I was looking at the camera trying to turn the key on. Turn the key on, fan comes on. Yeah, may have to give it a little gas. It's been a while since I've started it up, but fire's right up. Sounds like it's got a vibration somewhere on the pan, but yeah, really happy with the way this turned out. Really still liking these seats that are in it. So one thing I did notice, it's been sitting here for probably a good week or a little longer. Inside, I don't know if I can get zoomed into it, but I am going to have a little bit of work to do. There's anyway, behind that blue hose, you can see the hose here that's got the right in here. That hose on the back side where it hooks in, it's either must have a small leak or something, because antifreeze has been dripping over time. Again, not a lot, but you can see where it's ran down the hose, ran down that hose and into here, and then also down through here. So not a huge deal, but I'll have to probably pull that, loosen all that back up, and either put a new hose on it or see what's going on. It may just need a different clamp or something. So, but other than that, again, go-kart seems to be running really well. fun to take out and play on. I think the only thing that I'm going to do is get some fenders for it. Again, there's mud all over the place, so get some fenders for it, and that'll take care of that problem. But anyway, I thought I'd give an update of kind of battery box and what I did to build one, and again, really didn't take a whole lot to throw something together, and I don't think it looks too bad. So I did get this 340 cc motor running. I finally figured out the issue wasn't the coil, wasn't the ignition or the CDI or ignition box. Could have still been, but after I got these all replaced, put the new ignition in it, the new coil on it, and still didn't have spark. Got to looking on YouTube and found out that I needed a jumper between these two wires, which I'm thinking probably originally whoever had this before had it set up that way, and they were basically using the kill switch up there to cut that circuit, but one of the wires was completely gone. So I just assumed, hey, they were grounding it out. Maybe that grounded out the coil, and something along those lines. Well, it's got to be jumped there. So once I jumped that, good spark. I got it to fire over, so I think she'll run. I haven't received the carburetor or any of that yet, the new boot, and that stuff to throw on here. So once I get all that, get the motor running, I'll probably clean this up really well, and at least clean up the cover, make it look a little prettier, paint some of that stuff, and yeah, probably see what she'll do. Again, I want to get it all running before I spend a whole lot of money on this, because I'd like to make sure everything's working like it's supposed to, and then plan to get some little knobbier tires, and maybe even do some stuff with the suspension and kind of beefing it up a little bit. But anyway, I thought I'd give an update on that, and yeah, we'll see how this thing comes along. But anyway, thanks for watching. If you guys have any questions on anything I've done or anything in these videos, feel free to ask, and please hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching.